Oh, he's there.
Still there.
We got the inside line for the next turn though.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright guys, hello and welcome to another race video. So we're coming to you today from Laguna Seca for a GT4 race today. First time we've done one of these in a very, very long time here on the channel, but I absolutely love this circuit. Managed to chuck this AMG GT4 on fourth position on the grid today. Got to say a big thank you as well to iRacing Sim Sports for sponsoring today's video. Now, as you guys know, we were running their Invicta pedals on the rig for ages. We're testing a few other things out at the moment, but we've got a bunch of reviews of their gear coming up soon as well. The La Prima bundles and all those bits and pieces will be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. If you're wanting more information on iRacing Sim Sports and their entire ecosystem, links down in the description below. So let's see what we can do today. Bunched up. Looks like we're going now. Okay. Bit of an awkward start.
Go, go, go.
I was hoping I might be able to
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Get across to the inside here.
On your left.
Just going to leave lots of room there for now.
There's a big pile up in. Yeah, direct
Oh, there's been a big crash behind. Got a 2-second gap behind us. Whoa! Alright, let's not lose touch with this lead pack if we can help it. Okay. Tyres are a little sketchy around here for the first lap or two.
Start's alright, let's build on it.
It wasn't so bad. Okay. 1.6 second gap behind, so Robert's catching up pretty quick. Now, I didn't have any contact registered on my screen at all, but it looks like about 5 cars behind me all got wiped out, so be very interesting to have a look at the replay of that after and see exactly what happened. We've got Aston Martin, Porsche in front of us. And the two Porsches are battling pretty hard, which will hold them up a little bit. Hopefully that'll allow us to keep in touch with them. Dropping back a little bit, 1.2 second gap. Just haven't quite found my rhythm yet. That felt a bit better. 1.5 second gap behind still. Starting to spread out a little bit now. .4 seconds in front. I did qualify. I was car number 8 going into it, so I did qualify a bit ahead of myself. Always run wide. Don't think it cost him too much time there though. Robert is still 1.4 behind, so just holding at the moment. These guys are pulling away from me though. Now that they're not all over each other, they're a bit quicker. And Robert's gaining about a tenth or two a lap at the moment, so he will catch me.
All right, well, the next car is Turner. Minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here.
I'm trying, Jim. We've opened up a bit more of a gap behind again.
The gap to
1.5
Brown
again
behind us
behind.
now, 1.3.
These guys are getting close to get in front. Hopefully they hold each other up.
That's a new fastest lap for Angels, 128.52. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
Just trying to keep it smooth and steady. Whoa, almost got on the dirt.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it
That was
tidy,
a,
please, Will.
I did get a cut though. Let's put Robert a little bit closer. Not as much closer as I thought he might be, but... Oh, come on. It's 0.6
That's
behind
half
now.
distance. Fuel levels are fine.
That was a second off my pace. He's all over me.
The gap to Turner ahead is
And
now
he is quicker
4.1.
through the last sector as well. Cannot afford any mistakes. He didn't have a great
Okay,
sector
Will,
there.
hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Quicker than you, entering turn 11.
Pulling away a little bit.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Chances where, Jim? He's definitely quicker than me through that sweeping right-hander. Second last turn. From 0.5 still.
The gap to turn
0.3 now. Oh boy.
5.5.
Just going to close that inside line. Make sure he never gets an opportunity. Oh boy, what a battle.
That lap time was 1:30.55.
Woo! He's having a sniff.
On your right, clear right.
Oh, he's got off. He's in the wall, is he? No, he's still there. Woo!
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I thought he was in the wall. Can we hold him off? Oh boy, still 0.3 behind.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is...
Left side,
Oh, he's there.
still there.
We got the inside line for the next turn though.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Woo!
On your left. Clear left.
Jeez, what a battle. This is awesome. He's got a good run up the hill. Where is he? We're coming into the final lap this lap, I think. Oh, we're just going to hold on for one more. Come on.
The car ahead is Moraga.
Oh, slide's going to slow us down. Woo. He's pushing so hard. Only a few more quarters to go.
To go, 2 minutes.
What a race! That was epic! Yes!
Incident in the Andretti.
And we finished where we started.
Moraga.
But what a battle we had there with Robert. That was amazing. That's one of the best battles I think I've ever had. Oh man, love that. No idea what my heart rate was like there, but it felt like it was pretty darn high. We also got to have a look at the replay as well and see what happened with that incident at the start there. I didn't get any incident points there, I don't think, but definitely interesting to check that one out too. So let's jump into the replay now and have a look. All right, so let's take a look at that first lap incident, and we'll fast forward and have a look at the defense that we had later on in the race. I felt like it was some of my best ever defending there, so it'll be interesting to unpack it and see exactly what I was doing, what I wasn't doing, where I could have improved. I'm the AMG car there on the right-hand side with the red AMG on the wing, fading from black to silver. So decent getaway. We're not going to watch every single lap here, but I do want to have a look at that first lap incident to begin with. So I left a lot of room on the inside rather, anticipating somebody would do something like that, and we ended up getting tagged. That's what happened. Oh gee, okay. There was a big pile up there. Let's go have a look at exactly what happened. All right, so we're looking at the matte black Cayman GT4 here on the left-hand side. So he didn't get a great start. He's already lost 2 positions there, and then he was just way late on the brakes. It's hard to, oh geez, and now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like about 6 cars were directly impacted, and then all the guys that had to slow down and go around the outside too. So it was about half the field was affected by that. But was he late on the brakes intentionally, or was he just caught out? Let's have a look at that in more detail. So yeah, he's got a rotten getaway here. And yeah, I think he's just been way over ambitious on the inside there. At first, I wasn't sure if he got caught out, but looking at it from the onboard, jeez, I think he was frustrated by losing a couple of positions off the start there, I would say, and then decided to maybe be a little bit too aggressive on turn 1 on cold tyres. And yeah, it's a shame that it ended that way, but that's what happens. All right, so let's have a look at the last couple of laps here following behind Robert. So we're going to have a look at how I was defending and what I could potentially improve and what I was doing well. So the thing that I was really aiming for here was to not be weaving all over the circuit and blocking and doing things like that. I was trying to, you know, be intelligent and think more than a couple of corners ahead. Obviously, I want to maximize my chances of surviving the race, as well as have a nice clean battle with him as well. So up until this point, he's kind of just following. He was a little later on the brakes here than I was. He turned in a little shallower and got a much better exit than I did, which has set him up coming up towards the corkscrew now. So not too bad of an exit for me there. And then you'll see I'm a little shallower on entry than I would normally be compared to his line. His line there is my normal line, but I'm wanting to sort of try to make sure that he doesn't try to sort of send one down the inside, but I'm also far enough over to the left that he's not going to try and go around the outside and then transition across either. So I'm putting my car in the middle of the circuit and making him decide which side he's going to go. And he was being pretty conservative here as well, but let's have a look into the final turn. Again, he's taken a wider approach so he can cut in, try to get a switch back on me. And again, he's got a slightly better exit than I have. I was a little bit compromised there in my defense. So I probably didn't need to be quite so defensive there. It's always hard to judge in the mirrors compared to looking at... He looks further away in this view than he did in my mirrors. So again, you can see he's carried a little bit more mid-corner speed there, but still kind of just blocking his path without, you know, physically blocking, and then forced him towards the outside again there, which compromises his exit speed a little bit. So again, positioning my car on the right-hand side, or left-hand side rather, so he's forced towards the outside. And then he's kind of got nowhere to go there. So again, he has to back out, which stalls him, and then provides me with a better exit again. So up the hill, a little wide there for him. I thought he might have actually gone completely off the circuit there, but then he managed to pull it all good again. So yeah, it's interesting because he doesn't look as close in the replay as he did in my mirrors, but a tiny little mistake from me definitely would have had him all over me. But again, like, just he's carrying a lot more entry speed than I am, but it's compromising him every single time on the exit. So that's where I'm able to stall him up a little bit on the apex and then get that jump on him out of the corner, which is, I think, probably ultimately what kept him behind me. So final lap now, he's had a little bit of a think down the inside, but again, just sort of trying to concentrate on the exit speed. You can see he never really was able to transition across, and then he's been early on the brakes there, and he's had to back out so he doesn't run wide on the exit. So that's giving me the inside line again. And I get very compromised on the entry there. Again, I was just sort of stalling him up a little bit on the apex so I could get a jump out of the corner. By this stage, I knew that the guys in front were, you know, way out in front anyway. Otherwise, I probably would have actually let him past and tried to work together to catch up again, but they were gone by this stage in the race. There was no chance we were ever going to catch them again. It's always a difficult juggle because you're not sure whether, you know, you're better off trying to just drive aggressively and stay with those guys, or whether you're better off being defensive and dropping back, but then creating the opportunity to not lose another position behind. A little aggressive there on the inside of the corkscrew from him. And I think by this stage I knew that I was pretty safe as long as I didn't make a mistake. Yeah, he was far enough back that he wasn't really a huge risk. But he's definitely carrying more mid-corner speed than I am, so that's definitely an area that I can improve. I think if he had gotten in front of me, he probably would have driven away. So, all in all, pretty happy with it, I'd say. Let's just follow through this final lap. So again, very shallow on the entry. I'm not driving as defensively this lap. I'm sort of taking more of my normal line because he was a little bit further back at this point. And another thing that's always difficult to balance is, how much you're looking in your mirrors compared to, actually focusing on doing good lap times. But he's run wide again there. So he's obviously pushing. And again, just a little shallow on the entry there, just to make sure he couldn't send down the inside. And coming into the final 2 corners, he got a lot more speed there. I thought I could see him trying to send one down the inside, so I've moved to the inside again to block that, and then he very nearly got a switch back on me, but he's got the power down early, and that's run him a little bit wide. And we were able to hold the position. So yeah, I was really happy with that drive. I felt like I did all the right things. Let me know in the comments what you guys think as well. Was I being maybe a little bit too defensive? But I didn't want to be weaving all over the place and just doing unpredictable stuff. I wanted to, make him make the choice what he was going to do, but not do anything that was forcing him to end up running off the track or something like that. But anyway, let's jump in now and take a look at the results. Okay, so strength of field was just a touch over 2,000. You can see my iRating is now up, pushing towards 2,300. We've actually had a really good run recently. I don't know whether I'm driving more sensibly maybe, or maybe I'm just getting better overall, but we've had a really good run recently. Not too many incidents, which has been really enjoyable. The quality of driving in general just seems to be a lot higher, although we did see that big incident in turn 1 in that race, so we were very lucky to not get caught up in that. You can see the guys in front were significantly higher on their iRating. It was quite a wide spread throughout this race, and you can see a lot of guys down here with much higher iRatings that were obviously caught up in that first corner battle. So it was a shame that kind of probably wasted a bit of the opportunity that we had in the race there to really have a good battle with guys around the same kind of speed as us. But Robert did really well. I mean, you can see his iRating is quite a lot lower than mine is, but his pace overall was pretty darn good. You can see we had identical best lap times there within 1,000th of a second. He had 9 incident points though, so he was obviously going off track and pushing quite hard. I was driving pretty conservatively. I could have gone faster, but obviously didn't want to make a big mistake and end up with him in front of me. I was kind of, running at the pace that I felt that I could keep him behind me without pushing myself too hard. I knew that the guys in front were significantly faster anyway, and you can see there, at least half a second to a second faster than I was, so I never had a chance of staying with those guys anyway, which I expected. Again, remembering that I started as car number 8 and qualified in 4th position. So I was pretty happy with where we ended up overall. Qualifying's actually been pretty strong recently. My starts haven't been fantastic, but yeah, plus 64 on the iRating, plus 10 on our safety rating. It was a shame we had that one off track, but entirely my own fault. And yeah, overall, just a really enjoyable race. I feel like it's kind of reinforcing what I'm focusing on and learning. And really enjoying it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that too. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If there's anything you think that I could improve. Was I being too defensive? Should I have been more aggressive to begin with and tried to stay with those other guys? Or, what do you think I could improve here? I really do enjoy reading through those comments and, because I'm learning as well. And hopefully maybe this video has helped you pick up a couple of tips where you can improve your defensive driving as well. So have less incidents on track and have more fun races like that one. But thanks very much for watching. Thanks again to Acertech Sim Sports for sponsoring today's video. And a big thank you to all our members and patrons as well. You can see all the names listed down below of our supporters, and we really, really do appreciate your support there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.